was solid because I used to play football too, right?
Yeah.
I was a linebacker. So when I was solid, I was like 225, 230.
Yeah.
Solid. And then after the accident, I was just 330 pounds 6 months ago, man.
Wow.
I'm down at 273 now.
Okay.
You know? So I'm trying to get down to back to the 230s, 240s.
So you know how you do it?
I want to see Magic Johnson. Every time I go to take a pee, I can't see him anymore.
You know how you do it? You eat 5 times. Look, I'm going to give you the simple facts here. 5 times a day, you use the hand system. Look how easy this is. 5 times a day. You already said about little meals. Palm of the hand is going to be your protein portion. Whether you like chicken, beef, fish, tofu, if you're more on the veggie side.
Oh, you have a better method than fucking micro counting? Macros?
Yeah, man.
The palm of your hand. Tell me
so
about
look, the palm of your hand. So the palm of your hand is going to be the portion of chicken, fish, all your protein sources, okay? Beef, lamb, whatever. And then if you're more on the vegetarian side, are you not? Okay, so let's just stick to that. So number one thing you're going to do is you need to get that one piece. Then you're going to say this.
Just one, right?
Just for your size, you're going to need probably 2 per meal. This is how much food you're going to have to eat. And I'll tell you why, because most people are listening like, this guy here has got to eat food, he's going to lose. Yes, because let me explain you the way it works here. So you're going to have that protein, right? And think of protein as muscle. It's building muscle. Then you're going to have 2 tight fists of anything green, okay? Spinach, broccoli, green beans, whatever, okay? Now, I can't eat green, okay?
Yeah, the Popeye special.
Have the Popeye special, okay? Yeah. Mixed vegetables. Or, you know what, then you're just going to drink water, but instead of water, because you're going to drink that too, you're going to have lots of lettuce, because that's pretty much water, okay?
Basically.
Then you're going to have, at lunch, you're going to have a little bit of a starch. So you're going to have like either a cup of rice, a cup of pasta, okay, one or the other. You can alternate.
Does couscous work?
What's that? Yeah, couscous. You can have like 2 slices of bread at lunch. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
All right,
because you're going to be
starches.
going some starches. Every 3 hours, you're going to eat, because technically speaking, that meal I just painted would be like you having a personal chef saying, okay, here we go, Joe, it's time to eat again, time to eat again, time to eat every 3 to 4 hours. You can't realistically do that, okay? So what you're going to do is every time you can't eat, you're going to have a smoothie. You're going to put a blender.
Now you're talking dirty to me,
You're going to have a blender in your office.
I have a fucking blender.
Perfect. So then what you're going to do is you're going to have a smoothie, and you're going to put a scoop of protein. You're going to put your greens. You're going to put, a lot of your berries and stuff in there. And I can give you some of these recipes. And that's going to be a meal.
I'll take them.
Okay? So breakfast, break the fast. Think of that word, breakfast, break the fast. Then you're going to have a meal in 3 hours. Then you're going to have another meal at lunch. Then you're going to have another snack. Then you're going to have your dinner.
So meal, snack, dinner?
Yeah, snacks are like meals to me.
Okay.
Because you're going to have the portion of protein, carbs, and fats. Now you're like, holy geez, it's 10 o'clock. I just finished having my breakfast 3 hours later. Now this guy wants me to eat a steak. You could eat a steak, but if not, then you could supplement with a smoothie, right? Because 30 grams, you want to have about 30 to 35 grams of protein every meal. Okay?
I'm okay with a smoothie 7 days a week.
Yeah, you could do that as your mid-morning snack. Then you have one in the afternoon, because what you're doing is you're providing fuel. So what happens is this: when you take, let's say you're eating a piece of steak. So all of a sudden you're eating this steak. Technically you should be chewing it 33 times. Nobody does that. But your body's like, holy geez, here comes this steak. Starts to get all these pistons going in the engine and starts to metabolize. So it increases your metabolic rate. So by doing that, it goes, I need fuel to break this steak. Use this fat and use this carb, because carbs and fats are a form of fuel.
That's
so what you're doing is you're putting your body into what we call that thermogenesis stage. It's like, think of a car. You starting that car up and making it idle all day. You're going to burn fuel, not as much as if you're revving it all day, but you're still burning. So what you're doing is, because you're getting that balance of carbohydrates, protein, and fat, that's an energy source that your body needs. It knows that that's the fuel it runs on. So fat and carbs is like a fuel mix. High octane, low octane, that's the mix. Then your protein is going to be what drives
You're a fucking car guy. I have to cut you off. Everything is a car reference. I love it, man.
We have to make it simple.
I only like V8s and V10s and V12.
So you're going to go from a V6 to a V8 right now.
I'm like a fucking hybrid right now. I'm trying to go to V4 first.
But that's what's going to happen, because you're going to burn all day long, and you're going to be like, holy shit, like I'm eating, but I'm burning. Because it's not how much you eat. It's what you're eating. And that is the biggest solution, the biggest obstacle for people, is that people are like, I'm eating. No, you're not. You're not eating the right foods. I'm not saying to go out there and have, pizza, bags of chips and this and that. That's not eating. It's what you're eating. Food is fuel. Your body recognizes that it's good fuel. It's going to use it up as energy, and you're going to burn more. And you're going to actually look way, way better. And you're feeding your muscles, because for every pound of muscle, you need 1.2 grams of protein just to sustain that muscle. People are like, oh, I lost weight. You lost weight, you lost muscle. And I mean, as you get older, you can't afford to lose muscle. Like strength and muscle for people that get older are so crucial. Like that's a whole other podcast. It's crazy. Like they can't even get off their chairs if they don't have any muscle. So it's so crazy. And I should have brought my book, but I wrote a book, and it's
we
called
just saw that right before
Strong Mind, Lean Body. And you know what I did?
Exactly.
I asked elderly people, what would you have done different now? And they said, you know what? Kept my strength and kept my muscle. Because you see them with walkers in these old age homes, and it's like with a cane, and it's like a lot of them is because the density of the muscle. They didn't have any more muscle left. They stopped